Ah, how you doing? Long time no see. Right, so it's coming to the end of the summer now. Autumn's in the air, and I've come out to the forest again, and I'm going to see where I can set up camp and have a swing in my hammock. So all's good. Blue skies, nice day. I've forecast some showers and what have you, but I don't mind. That'll be nice. They're sitting under the tarp, listening to the rain coming down. You can't beat that, can you? So yeah, catch you in a minute. Several choices of locations here that well, camping spots that I've got, and it's really just making my mind up which one I'm going to pick. It's all down to how far I feel like walking, and to be honest with you, I'm feeling pretty darn lazy today. Surprise, surprise. Hopefully I might get to see some deer, and hopefully I get to see no dog walkers here. It's a beautiful forest here. Right, while I'm on my travels, my walk into camp somewhere or other, I may as well tell you a little story. About 6 months ago I was venturing around here, around the forest, and I happened to come across like this section that had been all fenced off, wire fence, barbed wire and everything, saying that if you trespass on the land you'll be prosecuted. So of course that makes me curious, so I venture around this area that's like fenced off, and as it happens there's a rocket testing facility. So yeah, I've had a look on Google Maps, Google Earth, and I zoom in over the top of this forest and it's all blanked off. It's just trees, when clearly, you know, it's definitely there when you walk around it. And all it is, like, that's curious as well, how on earth is there access to it? Because it's like deep within the forest itself, off trails. Makes you wonder whether there's like network of caves or something like that have been used under here. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, anyway, there's all manner of warning signs and stuff. Oh yeah, also there's radiation signs, warning of high. So yeah, and keep away from the place in case I glow in the dark. So there you go. You never know what you're going to come across in the forest. I could get out most weekends. I even get out weekdays and my hammock and that, and cook my tea or whatever, or just chill. There's a number of woodlands where I live, but this actual forest is like get in the car and several miles, so it's only now and again that I get to come here. I've got the opportunity, so why not? It's turned out to be lovely. Wow, blue skies, happy days. Gonna see. Oh yeah, I may as well while I'm on, hadn't I? If you've watched any of my previous videos, there's wood ants here, and there's one particular nest that's absolutely huge, and I'll pay that a visit. They should have calmed down by now. The nest itself is usually around about between 5 and 6 foot tall, so yeah, I reckon they'd have calmed down by now. Yeah, it's a bit further down here. It's all downhill, so wind's picking up. They've forecast a chance of a storm or two. That'd be nice. So I'm going to pick my location well, as I always do. Don't want any branches falling on me, any widow makers, no do I. So I was wondering whether to go down by the stream. That's in one of my tiny little stream I've seen on the previous video, or not. It's down a bit of a valley, and if there is it's quite windy today, it'd blow a gale down there, so I'm having second thoughts about going down there. We'll see. Catch you in a minute. And there's also somebody that's subscribed to James, and I've only just started watching her videos. The Quiet Cyclist, Jules, I believe. I've got to tell me if I've got that wrong. Yeah, her videos are really cool as well. Off on the bikes, and the one of them's like got a. I'm intrigued because the one of them's got like a backup sort of battery powered. That's only got to be a good thing. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, anyway, what I'm on about. Yeah, she's got some equally cool videos on there, and it's definitely not boring. They're very interesting. Anything that gets you outdoors and venturing round, get you off the settee's got to be good. And a lot of her videos are out in the countryside as well, so it's all good. Let's have a look. Okay, now I'm getting close to the ant's nest. That's huge. I thought it might have collapsed in on itself a bit, but it hasn't. Oh, it's massive. Right, nearly there. Got to be really careful here because the terrain is deadly. Right, you can see that behind me there. There. Go a bit closer here, and I'll turn the camera around so you can have a proper look. Wowee, that's bigger than ever. It's massive. Can we see any ants? I've filmed it before and I've put pictures on Instagram on it through the years. Yeah, oh yeah, it's still very active. So look, I don't want to get too close. That'll be up my legs. Yeah, they're, I've said before, they're funny little buggers. I don't know, they've got to be what, 4 times bigger than your regular ant here in the UK. These wood ants, and you piss them off, they squirt like a type of acid at you. It smells a lot like vinegar, but yeah, I think if you pick one up, it's not going to bite you or anything. It's just going to put a bit of that smelly on you. I don't think it hurts either. Yeah, but it's still very, very active. Let's step back. You see, if I put my boot here, you see how big compared to my boot. How big that thing is. Huge. Okay. Carry on my journey. Noticed here in this particular part of the forest as well, there's a ton of moss. It'd be excellent for shelter building, but I've given up on that. I built a few shelters in the past, but they always get found. And it's just not worth the effort. I know it's all good and good practice and things like that in the in the bushcraft, to do with bushcraft, but yeah, go to all that hard work and have it all ripped down by some arsehole. It just ain't. It's just not worth it. If ever I come across anybody's blooming hard work, I don't go tearing it down. I might have a sit in it or admire it, but why the hell would I want to go and destroy somebody's hard work? But some people seem to get their kick stove that way, don't they? Huh? Anyway, enough of me moaning like a old man that I am. Some nice mushrooms down here. Okay, carry on with the journey. I haven't seen anybody yet. See if I can get down this way. Right, let's carry on down here. I'm not too far away now. So I've got two of the camps that are very close together. I'll go to that location, I think, and then I'll have the choice between the two. See how windy it is down in the one down by the one down by the stream. Have a look there. If it's not too windy, I might sit there. So I've only brought 3x3 tarp and just a double layered hammock, just a basic camping hammock, nothing with a bug net or anything, mozzie net. It's not really needed now. So a lot of them have disappeared now. Thank goodness. I'm sick of getting eaten alive. Okay. Just down here there's a little stream, and that's the stream that I camp along. Well, the brambles are certainly high. It's like trying to get through the jungle. So yeah, there's a stream here. Can't hear it. Just over there, down there's a little stream, you can't see it. Or hear it. Okay, let's carry on. Catch you in a minute. Right, so that's where we're heading, right down into there. I do think that one of these times I'm going to be travelling down to my to one of my locations, my camp spots, and I'm going to come across somebody else there. That'd be interesting. That's yet to happen. Okay, not far now. Certainly sweating. Oh, getting hot. I done myself some sandwiches. I'm not going to be cooking anything today. Today's just like a quick getaway and chill. So yeah, just some sandwiches. Do myself a cup of coffee. Brought a Transit Triangle stove. That's the stove. I got 101 stoves. Yeah, so that's my favourite one out of them all. It's just like a liquid fuel stove, a Metz burner, and it comes flat, and all you do is click the three parts together, and basically that's it really. It's that simple, nothing to break as such, so it gets a thumbs up from me. Right, making my way, try not to get slapped in the face by branches. Right, rambling on. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'll do, like I said, I'm going to head down to that little valley where the stream is and see if it's worth setting up there. Yeah, it's like I said, if it's blowing a gale through there, I won't bother. But let's carry on and have a look. Well, there's a stream that I was on about. It's not flowing very well. Surprising really, because the rainfall we've had lately has been quite high. It is still just about trickling. Only just. Normally it's flowing down there, comes down here, round, and eventually goes down that way, and down that way, and carries on. Okay, I'll move along. Been eating blackberries on my way in. Very nice. Oh look, nearly walked straight through that. Mr. Spider or Mrs. Spider. Can I get that to focus? Can I? Let's have a look. Nope. Let's go. Right, I'm at the place. This is the one down the valley that I was on about, and there's the stream there. What I normally do is I set up down there between the trees here, and instead I think what I'll do this time is I'll set across here rather than go down in that dip down there, so it gets really muddy. It's pretty muddy today. So I said earlier on that the forecast was due to change and that there could be storms on the way, so, or at least like heavy downpours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up straight away rather than just sit down and get caught out. Okay, let me get on with it. As expected, the weather has took a turn for the worse. I've quickly thrown up the tarp, so all I've got to do now is put the hammock up and be alright. But the main thing is, obviously, as we all know, I've got the tarp up first, so I've got shelter from the wet. Whew, right, okay, that was a mad rush. There is thunder and there is lightning. Not the best place to be, is it, in the woods when there's thunder and lightning? But oh well, just for the fun of it. All I've had to do is improvise. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. Right, okay, I was originally going to put the tarp between that tree there and that tree there, but it was just short, too short to tension the tarp across the ridgeline. Typical, so you live and learn, don't you? Right, so all I've done is I've had to obviously tie off to that tree there, and this one right across here. It's a good job I got enough paracord. And there, and then, of course, my hammock straps didn't fit, because they were too short now because of the huge distance between the tarp ridgeline, which is vast. So what I've had to do is I've had to go off this tree here and that tree just over there and improvise. So what I've got is like the hammock going across on the skewiff, so there's still plenty of cover like that. I'm not getting wet, the hammock's not getting wet. I'll show you. See, I can move that a touch. That's the wrong way around, right? So there's cover there, and there's also enough cover this side too, like that. See, yeah, it's been a mad rush, I've got to admit, but success in the end. Yippee-doo! The rain's eased off quite a bit now. There was only a brief clap of thunder. Yeah, so that was a mad rush. Always the way. That's picking up a bit now again. What a beautiful sound. How can you not love that? If it keeps it up, I'll be asleep. All I do is take my boots off and get in properly. And then get my muddy boots in there. And put a ground sheet down. I've also got my roll mat. That's in the waterproof cover. Sabre 35 SF rucksack. Made by Caramel. That's fantastic pack, that is. What else? I got all my oh, what's that? Oh, that's my titanium cup. I've got my power bank for my phone. I've also got my guy lines, obviously my stove and some fuel for it. That's meths. I've used bioethanol also, but prefer meths. What else have I brought? I brought a pillow, blow up inflatable pillow if I want one, but to be honest, it's not too bad. And that's it really, I think. Yeah, wet wipes, just in case they get caught out. You never know. Hopefully not, but just in case. Okay, just gonna sit here and lie here and relax. Do myself a drink in a bit. Very peaceful. So there's no God almighty, what's wrong with me today? Damn, I got no noise pollution at all because I'm way off any roads or anything like that. The only noise I might get occasionally from people is dog walkers, but it's that far off any trails. It's very unlikely. You might get the odd adventurous person. Horses, you do see horses and hear them now and again. You get a lot of cyclists here. What was that? Just a branch falling. I have seen deer here before. They get down here on the bank, just down there. I lie down there. You'll watch it round here because I've even seen the ticks up the trees. They get everywhere, absolutely blooming everywhere. The ticks do. But hopefully very soon they'll all be dying off. There's a robin. Seen a robin. But if I'm quiet enough, if I can keep my gob shut for long enough, I should be able to see some deer. I might come down the bank here, but as soon as they see me, or if I make the slightest noise, obviously they're going to be off. Anyway, I'll turn the camera around so you can hear the rain. It's only very slight now. Yeah, like I was saying about the deer, this is where they all get. This is where I've camped before. They all get down here. They obviously come down here for a drink. Usually that's flowing. Hardly anything running down. Nothing, only trickle today. Yeah, they're getting here. Yeah, if you check my other videos out, you remember I'm saying from here to here, and I cut the branch off just here, and there was a stump here. I took that out as well because that was rotten. That was dodgy. That could have fallen, and I tie up to that one there. I think I talked about ground sheets and had a bacon sarnie. Yum yum. And the yew tree, as we know, it's super poisonous. But the berries, I believe, I don't know that much about it really, but I believe the berries, they're like a red colour, reddy orange colour. You can eat the fruit off them, but obviously don't swallow the pip or the stone that's in them. I've never tried it, but don't quote me on that, I might be completely wrong. I'm just a wild camper, I'm not really, as such, a bushcrafter. I suppose it comes under the same title, but I just like finding places and stealth camping and getting out of the way and chilling out. See how beautiful it is here. No wind at all. In fact, it's up at the top, it's not getting down here. Here comes the rain again. So with these videos, it's, you know, coming out with enough to say, especially in my case, because I'm pretty quiet by nature. Not as much as I used to be, but, you know, it doesn't come easy to me. It's bloody hard work to be honest with you. Yeah, struggle what to say and plan. But luckily, you know, it's turned out to be a nice day. I've had the sunshine and now like I had the little bit of thunder. Didn't get that on film, but it was literally just one clap. It wasn't me farting. It was just a clap of thunder. And hopefully I'll get some more showers very soon. And I'll be snoring my head off and keeping the deer away. I've never seen anybody down here. Nobody's come down here, not that I know to. And definitely nobody's been down here today anyway, because all the cobwebs that were wrapping across my face and spiders that I was chomping on the way in. So nobody disturbed anything.